Now at Gopi Thalav, 5 minutes from Nageshwar, Jyotirling. That's Gopi Thalav. Nothing except for the pond. Very nice to come and sit here for a little bit.
Yes, but it does have a historical significance. This ancient reservoir on the outskirts of Dwarka is linked to Lord Krishna and the Gopis. It is believed that they eventually offered their lives here to merge with the soil here. The prominent temples in Dwarka is spread across 35 to 40 kilometers. One way to plan would be to start with Nageshwar Jyotirling. Do check out my previous episode where I have covered that and the stops en route in detail. And 10 minutes away is Gopi Thalav. From there, head straight to Beit Dwarka where you can utilize the boat to get to the main temples and the historical places. Factoring in the heavy traffic en route, a detailed exploration could take a good 4 to 5 hours. It was already post-noon for me, so I decided to head back in the direction of Dwarka instead. My first stop en route was a beautiful Rukmini Devi temple.
It's around 20 kilometers from here. By the time we get there, it will be 1:30. So I'm hoping it will be open. Let's see. That's the Rukmini Mata Mandir.
Legend has it that Lord Krishna and his wife Rukmini invited sage Durvasa home to grace their house and to have a meal. Upon the sage's request, the couple seated him on a chariot and pulled it to take him home. On the way, when Rukmini felt thirsty, Lord Krishna prodded the ground and gave her the water that came out of the earth, and she in turn drank it. Durvasa, however, felt insulted that it was not offered to him and in his anger cursed that the couple will live away from each other for a period of time. Thus, the origin of this temple dedicated to Devi Rukmini, which is a couple of kilometers away from Dwarkadish.
द्वारिका में चैत्र मास शुक्ल पक्ष की एकादशी के दिन दोनों का सूर्य ब्राह्मण और अग्नि की साक्षी के विवाह शादी होने के बाद अपने कुल के गुरु दुर्वासा ऋषि का आश्रम वहाँ भोजन का न्योता दिया। तो गुरु महाराज बोले कि भोजन करने के लिए अवश्य तैयार, आप स्वयं लक्ष्मी हो नारायण, अपने हाथों से रथ को खींचो, मुझे द्वारिका ले चलो, भोजन करने के लिए अवश्य तैयार। दोनों ने हाथ मिलाए। दर्शन करने के बाद नीचे पानी पीना जरूरी है। यहाँ का मेन प्रसाद पानी आप लोग पीते हो, उसका फल पुण्य आपको और आपके पूर्वजों को मिलता है।
This abode of the Queen of Dwarka has a Nagara-style architecture and features intricate designs and beautiful carvings. Built with porous sea rock, this tall spire does not give an indication of the beautiful hemispherical dome inside, which also forms part of the sanctum sanctorium. For its beauty and the sheer tranquility it offers, I would say this mandir is a must-visit in Dwarka. I have now stopped to try my second Gujarati Thali. After the delicious one at Somnath, I decided to stick to thalis for the remainder of my Sourastra trip. And looks like Hotel Srinath is a local favourite.
Waiting. Took a token. My number is 41. Currently it's 33 running.
And people are happily waiting for a long time for their token to be called.
Finally got in.
No luxury of a separate table here. The food is so much in demand that one just grabs a seat when they are lucky enough to get one and enjoy the flavors and aroma piercing one's senses.
Unbelievably tasty. Finger licking good. So if you have around 40 to 45 minutes to spare, certainly worth the wait. So I checked into the room, freshened up and gotten out. Now the plan is to go to Gomti Ghat. Sudama Sethu is closed at this point in time. If the boat ride is available, then we'll do that. See the sunset and then go to Dwarkadish. That's the plan.
सामने पुल दिख रहा है ना, वो पुल है, वो पुल बंद है। के नीचे गोमती घाट है। गोमती घाट में अभी पानी नहीं है, पानी समुद्र में चला गया।
ओके ओके। तो सुबह
कुछ मैं कह नहीं सकता कब आ जाएगा.
Taking the boat plan is now out because the water level is very low. I'm here at the Gomti Ghat and right in front of me is the route to Dwarkadish.
And meet the star of this episode. This white beauty with big eyes simply stole my heart.
तुम्ही खिला दो. Okay. Standing in queue to deposit the phone and the other valuables, and I think the next counter is for footwear.
This 52-yard sun and moon flag blowing majestically over the spire of Dwarkadish indicates Krishna's presence on earth for as long as these two celestial bodies exist. Dwarkadish, also known as the Jagat Mandir or the Temple of the World, is estimated to be around 2500 years old, and the current 5-storied structure was rebuilt after a brutal destruction in circa the 16th century. It is also one of the Char Dham temples defined by Adi Shankaracharya, along with Jagannath Puri, Rameshwaram and Badrinath. It is said that Lord Krishna conducted the administration of his kingdom from Dwarka while residing with his family in Beth, Dwarka.
So just got out of the temple, managed to get a very good darshan. There was a pandit, paid him, he asked for 100 and he explained the whole history and about all the shrines over there, and managed to get a good easy darshan. This place where I deposited the footwear, this is right next to Moksha Dwar, and it's an easy straight way in. There's no steps or anything. On the other side, which is right next to Gomti Ghat, is Swarga Dwar, and there is a flight of stairs to climb to get in through that place.
My day in this holy city did not end with Dwarkadish. I walked around the area a bit and got to see the Sudama Sethu, which was closed at that point, Gomti Ghat by night by the beautiful river Gomti, and the Gomti Mata and other temples along the way. The Ghat was breathtaking. A beautiful twilight, people floating lit lamps on the water, and moon as a crescent with its red hue, all adding color to his aura.
And right on the other side is the Sudama Sethu.
And before calling it a day, a pause by the sea, feeling the wind, listening to the beautiful sound of waves against the rocks, with the grand Dwarka Lighthouse standing majestically in the background, lighting up that entire space. My next morning started with the darshan of Gayatri Devi. I'm now off to Junagadh and an exciting cable ride awaits me at Girnar. This is all part of my 8-day Sourastra trip. Do tune in and join me in the experience. If you like this episode, do consider subscribing to my channel as well. I'll see you next week.